Hello, fellow travelers through the cosmos of history. Today, we embark on a captivating journey to understand how America rose to become a global superpower. From its humble beginnings as a collection of colonies, America's trajectory has been nothing short of remarkable. We'll delve into the key events, economic forces, and strategic decisions that shaped this nation's destiny. Join me as we uncover the fascinating story of America's ascent to global prominence. And if you're new to our channel, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our future explorations. Imagine a land teeming with natural resources. Vast forests, fertile plains, and mineral-rich mountains stretched as far as the eye could see. This was the America of the early settlers, a land brimming with potential. These abundant resources became the bedrock of America's economic growth. Timber fueled the shipbuilding industry, fertile land produced agricultural surpluses, and coal and iron ore powered the burgeoning Industrial Revolution. America's geographical isolation also provided a protective barrier, allowing it to develop without the constant threat of European conflicts. This combination of natural abundance and geographical advantage set the stage for America's extraordinary rise. The 19th century witnessed a technological revolution that would transform the world, the Industrial Revolution. America, with its abundant resources and entrepreneurial spirit, embraced this new era with fervor. Factories sprang up across the nation, producing everything from textiles to steel. The railroad industry boomed, connecting distant corners of the country and facilitating trade. Names like Rockefeller, Carnegie, and Ford became synonymous with industrial might and innovation. America's industrial output soared, propelling its economy to unprecedented heights. It was during this era that the seeds of a future superpower were sown. The early 20th century saw the world engulfed in the chaos of World War I. While the European powers exhausted themselves in a bloody stalemate, America's position shifted dramatically. Initially neutral, America's industrial capacity made it a crucial supplier to the Allied powers. This influx of capital transformed America from a debtor nation into a creditor nation. The financial center of the world gradually shifted from London to New York. Though its involvement in the war was relatively brief, World War I marked America's emergence as a major player on the global stage. Its economic and industrial might could no longer be ignored. Section 5. The Second World War, Forging a Superpower. The outbreak of World War II in 1939 plunged the world into darkness once more. Nations were engulfed in conflict, and the scale of destruction was unprecedented. This time, however, America's role would be decisive. The United States, initially hesitant, soon realized the necessity of its involvement. After the attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941, America fully committed its industrial and military might to the Allied cause. The nation united with a singular purpose. American factories became the arsenal of democracy, churning out tanks, planes, and ships at an astonishing rate. The home front was a hive of activity, with men and women working tirelessly. The war also spurred technological advancements, most notably the development of the atomic bomb. The Manhattan Project brought together the brightest minds to create a weapon of unprecedented power. The end of the war left Europe in ruins, and America as the preeminent global power. American soldiers were seen as liberators, and the nation took on a new role in rebuilding the world. Its military strength was unmatched, its economy was booming, and it possessed the ultimate weapon in its arsenal. The post-war period saw unprecedented economic growth and technological innovation. The world had entered the American century. The influence of the United States was felt in every corner of the globe, shaping the future of international relations and global politics. Section 6. The Cold War, a race for supremacy. This period marked a significant chapter in world history, characterized by intense rivalry and competition. The aftermath of World War II saw the rise of a new global rivalry, the Cold War. Europe lay in ruins, and the world was in desperate need of rebuilding and reorganization. The United States and the Soviet Union, former allies, became locked in an ideological and geopolitical struggle for supremacy. This struggle was not just about military might, but also about winning hearts and minds. The Cold War had a profound impact on America's domestic and foreign policies. It influenced everything from education to civil rights, and even the space race. It spurred massive investments in military spending, leading to the development of new technologies like jet aircraft, intercontinental ballistic missiles, and space exploration. The race to the moon became a symbol of technological and ideological superiority. The Cold War also saw America taking a leading role in shaping the post-war world. US diplomats worked tirelessly to build alliances and promote democracy. The Marshall Plan helped rebuild war-torn Europe, providing much-needed economic assistance and fostering stability, while institutions like the United Nations and NATO were created to foster international cooperation and security. These organizations aimed to prevent future conflicts and promote peace and collaboration among nations. Cultural exchanges, international sports events, and educational programs also played a role in bridging the gap between East and West, showcasing the power of diplomacy and mutual understanding. Section 7. An economic powerhouse, America's global reach. The United States has long been a dominant force on the global stage, not just through its military might, but through its economic influence as well. While the Cold War raged on, America's economy continued to grow at an impressive pace. The post-war era saw a boom in industrial production, with American factories churning out goods that would be exported around the globe. American businesses and brands became global giants, their products and services reaching every corner of the world. Companies like Coca-Cola and McDonald's became household names internationally, symbolizing the spread of American consumer culture. Innovation and technological leadership became hallmarks of the American economy. Silicon Valley emerged as a hub of technological advancement, fostering companies that would revolutionize industries. From the transistor radio to the personal computer, American ingenuity drove technological advancements that transformed daily life. These innovations not only changed how people lived and worked, but also set the stage for the digital age. America's economic power was also projected through its role in global trade and finance. The country's ports bustled with activity, and the New York Stock Exchange became a symbol of financial might. The US dollar became the world's reserve currency, and American financial institutions wielded enormous influence. This financial dominance allowed the United States to play a pivotal role in shaping global economic policies. Hollywood movies, American music, and blue jeans became symbols of American culture, further extending its global reach. These cultural exports helped to create a shared global experience, making American culture a significant part of everyday life around the world. Section 8. The post-Cold War world, a new era. The fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 and the subsequent collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991 marked the end of the Cold War and ushered in a new era of global politics. As the sole remaining superpower, the United States found itself in an unprecedented position of global leadership. It played a key role in shaping the post-Cold War world, promoting democracy, free markets, and human rights. However, this new era also brought new challenges. The rise of globalization, the spread of terrorism, and the resurgence of nationalism posed complex challenges to America's global leadership. Section 9. Facing the future, challenges and opportunities. As we enter the 21st century, America faces a rapidly changing world. The rise of new economic powers like China and India is reshaping the global balance of power. Domestically, America grapples with issues such as income inequality, political polarization, and the need for infrastructure investment. These challenges require innovative solutions and a renewed commitment to American values. Despite these challenges, America's influence on the world remains significant. Its military might, economic power, and cultural influence continue to shape global affairs. Section 10. America's enduring legacy. America's journey to superpower status is a testament to the power of human ingenuity, resilience, and the enduring allure of freedom and opportunity. From its humble beginnings as a collection of colonies, America has transformed itself into a global leader. Its rise has been shaped by a unique combination of factors: abundant natural resources, a spirit of innovation, a commitment to democratic ideals, and a willingness to project its power on the world stage. America's story is far from over. Its future will be shaped by how it navigates the challenges and opportunities of the 21st century. Section 11. Conclusion. The making of a superpower. Our journey through America's rise to superpower status has taken us through pivotal moments in history. We've witnessed the transformative power of industrialization, the global impact of two world wars, and the ideological struggle of the Cold War. America's story is a reminder that nations like the stars in our vast cosmos are constantly evolving. Their trajectories are shaped by a complex interplay of internal and external forces.